It's just Bruce, he don't bite. Hello.
Welcome. Tonight, Bruce wants to talk about the movie Mr. Harrigan's Phone, a psychological thriller starring Jaden Martell and Donald Sutherland. Let's get started, shall we?
All right, let's get started. You guys ready? All right, tonight we are talking about the movie Mr. Harrigan's Phone. Originally tonight, I was going to talk about the movie Beetlejuice. My wife just watched that. My wife and I just watched that last night. I have too much to say about that movie, so I'm actually going to watch it again, and then I'll probably give you my comments on it. Today, I was working down here in my shop and working on Halloween decorations. I don't know if you can see the witch behind me or not. She's back there. It's a mannequin. I'm getting my Halloween decorations ready because Halloween's a big deal around here in Pennsylvania. At least for me. Maybe not the rest of my neighbors. Pretty sure they hate me. But I'm like Homer Simpson. It's like, Halloween is when our house looks like the best, but it's only because, I don't cut the grass and stuff. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So today I'm working down in the shop, and I always watch boring, stupid movies in the shop when I'm working by myself because my wife and I like to watch the good movies together. So every once in a while, I'll watch a movie that I think is going to be stupid, and then I realize, oh, wow, I should have saved this to watch it with my wife. And Mr. Harrigan's Phone is no exception to that rule. So I want to talk about that for a few minutes. I'm going to try not to give any spoilers. If I do, they're just going to be minor spoilers. Because if you're like me and you're looking for something different to watch and you like psychological thrillers, which are really hard to find nowadays that are worth watching, I'm going to say watch this movie. And I'm going to tell you why. While I'm working today, I go through Amazon Prime, I go through Netflix, I go through Hulu. I usually, I kind of pick up the horror movies more than anything. I saw this, I chose Netflix today. And I don't watch a lot of stuff on Netflix. But today I decided, let's look through Netflix and see. Netflix, click horror movies. And I saw this Mr. Harrigan's Phone under recommended videos. Now, it came out in 2022. I know it's late. It's not like a brand new movie like Beetlejuice is. But I never heard of it. And I looked up at the stars that were on it. It was Jaden Martell. He was in It. Cyrus Arnold, who was in that, the one that was released on video. What was that? Run, Hide, Fight. Really liked that movie, too. And then I saw Donald Sutherland was in it. Now, me personally, I'm not a big Donald Sutherland fan. I never have been. It's just something about him I just don't like. I can't place I can't put my finger on it. As far as an actor, he's pretty good. I mean, he was in he was in the movie where the pod people took over everybody's body, and back and forth. He was in Animal House. He was just in a lot of things. I just don't like the guy as an actor. I don't know why. His acting's fine. I mean, I like the movies I just mentioned, but I just don't like the guy. I don't know why. With that said, I'm like, all right, let's watch this. I don't like Donald Sutherland. It's probably going to be a shitty movie. I was wrong. I watched this movie, and basically it's about a little boy who gets hired by a millionaire to come and read him stories because the millionaire's vision is failing. And it starts out with Jaden Martell's character being a little boy. Of course, it wasn't Jaden Martell as the little boy. I don't know what that actor's name was. So he goes to the guy's house three times a week for $5 an hour to sit there and read to him out of the books that he chooses. And over time, they develop a friendship, a relationship. Nothing dirty. Get your head out of the gutter. And and soon, then Jaden Martell, when the kid gets older, starts understanding the books and they start having discussions. Well, Jaden Martell's character really enjoys spending time with Donald Sutherland's character after all this time. So they basically became friends. All right, cool. And then it gets into a lot of darker stuff. Donald Sutherland's character dies. That's not a secret. And Jaden had bought him a cell phone because he was old-fashioned. He didn't want a TV, didn't want a cell phone, didn't want any of that stuff. But Jaden Martell's character bought him a cell phone, and I'm trying not to spoil it. I guess it's not really a spoiler. Anyway, Donald Sutherland really liked the cell phone, so he ended up keeping it. Donald Sutherland character dies, and Jaden Martell slips his cell phone into the casket. Well, pretty soon he starts getting phone calls from that phone. And it was interesting. The way it was done was interesting. I think I'm going to stop any spoilers now, so if you're still here, keep listening. After Mr. Harrigan dies is when it gets really interesting, and like I said, psychological thriller. And I'm watching this, and I never heard of it before. I didn't even watch a preview before I watched it. I'm thinking to myself, it's like, wow, this is something Stephen King would do. This is totally something Stephen King would do. Plus, I had Stephen King on my mind anyway because Jaden Martell was in It, which was a Stephen King story. Oh, it turns out, and this is no spoiler, it is a Stephen King story, and I happen to recognize it, which I was kind of proud of myself for that. But the rest of the movie is just so... Once again, I put down my work, and I just sat here and watched it the first time. I was glued to the screen. It was that good. I liked it. I liked it so much, I had to watch it a second time just to catch everything that I might have missed. Because, the first time, like I said, I didn't take it too seriously. Here's the movie poster, by the way. Oh, like I said, I know the poster says October 5th. It's from 2022. But I didn't know about it. So I'm wondering, okay, if I didn't know about it, how many other people didn't know about it? Just like when I reviewed The Menu. A lot of people didn't know about the movie The Menu. I got told about it. I watched it. I loved it. And since I didn't want to do a review on Beetlejuice, I decided to do something I'm actually passionate about, which this movie caught me. So, if you like psychological thrillers like me, and you like Stephen King, this is definitely something you want to check out. Let me get this out of here. Now, like I said, just because something about Donald Sutherland always had me off about it, doesn't mean he's a bad actor. He's in a lot of good stuff. That's why I watched the movie, because I don't like Donald Sutherland. I automatically thought this movie was going to be terrible. It was really good. So, don't misjudge people. Don't misjudge people. Now, when I did watch it the second time, I noticed a lot of stuff that I had missed. Little quotes, little things that actually mean something in the movie. That's the kind of stuff I like. Stuff that makes you think. And this movie definitely made me think. Like I said, I'm kind of proud of myself because I was thinking, this is just like a Stephen King movie. And I didn't know. Maybe y'all already know that. I didn't. So I recognize it as a Stephen King movie. And I love Stephen King's work. I've read, I don't want to say I've read all his books or seen all his movies. I don't think I have. I'm sure there's a couple that I've missed. But this particular story was very powerful. It's about anger, grief, and revenge. And I really appreciated that. I can relate to it. I don't want to go hurt nobody, but that's not what I'm saying. I just can understand the feelings that it makes you feel. I don't know. Does that make any sense? You know me. I don't do a lot. I do the movie reviews. They're not very popular here on this channel. That's okay. I'm still going to do them. If one or two people, hear this and then they go and watch the movie tomorrow and makes their day, or that makes them think and they enjoy the movie, that's reward enough for me. Anyway, that's about all I had to say about the movie, without spoiling it, of course. It's definitely worth taking a look. I don't look at the ratings. I don't look at other reviews. I'm actually, after this, I'm done filming this. I'm going to look at some reviews and see what other people have to say about it. But I've noticed lately that movie reviews have all been... let's just say I'd rather do my own movie review first and then see what other people have to say about it, because I'm the guy that'll say what I feel. And a lot of people disagree with me sometimes. Sometimes they agree with me. It is what it is. But I'd rather just give you my honest opinion first before I look at another movie review. All right. Well, with that said, guys, thanks for checking me out for this one. Like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Check out the other things I have. I did start a playlist for movie reviews if you want to see my point of view on the movies that I've been watching. Also, I do a lot of other cool stuff on the channel, too. So if you're new, hey, make a subscription. I'm a Gen X guy, and I talk about a lot of stuff on the channel, not just movies. So we'll catch you later. Thanks for your time. Bye.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Leave in the comments an eclectic movie that you think Bruce will like, and he will do a review of it. He loves this kind of shit. Good night.
It's just Bruce, he don't bite. Hello.